Hey everybody, it's Delicia here. Thanks for stopping by the Cigar Vixen channel. Wanted to wish you all a very, very happy Father's Day to all the great dads out there, including the two very special men in my life, my dad and my stepdad, two incredible father figures, as well as my two older brothers who are also amazing dads. So happy Father's Day. Had to give that quick shout out, as well as to all the incredible people that I know in this industry and outside of it, all the dads out there celebrating, hopefully in a very special way with their loved ones. So back to the lineup itself. Starting with number 5 this week, we have the Falto El Procer. It has been on the lineup before. This is it's a premium, ultra special boutique cigar line if you've never heard of Falto. He's been around for 20-something years. All his cigars are made at the La Aurora factory in the Dominican Republic. He produces these cigars based on a very refined palate, as well as a vitola that is specific to how it's been blended. So you will not find Falto cigars in a variety of vitolas for every blend. You will pretty much just find one vitola for each blend that he makes. And again, this is done with the intention of smoking it. It's been blended for that particular vitola. So very different in that regard. I don't know anyone else who really does that other than Falto. He's been doing that since he started making cigars 22 or 23 years ago now. Anyways, El Procer is a great stick. It is featuring a Habano 2000 Dominican wrapper, a Cameroon binder, and Dominican filler. You get the nice savory, woodsy notes. You get a little bit of light pepper in there. Again, that little cedar in the background, but a very nice medium, not quite full, but heavier medium in the body. Moving along to number 4. We have the Herrera Esteli by Drew Estate. This one is the Maduro. So this is a beautiful, let's see, what is it? I don't even read this. We warranty the tobacco used in Herrera Esteli are the finest vintage aged air cured black cigar leaf. Nice. Handmade by La Gran Fabrica, Drew Estate. Okay, very cool. Anywho, this is again, the first one for him to do was the Norteño, which I absolutely love, love, love. So I'm sure you guys have heard of that one, have tried it. But this is another one that Willie Herrera has blended, again, with a Brazilian Mata Fina. This is, in fact, a stock cut Brazilian Mata Fina wrapper. So stock cut, really quick, the process on that is different than how the majority of cigars are harvested, if you will. Usually they start the primings on the very bottom leaves, they pull a few leaves, come back in a few days, pull another series of leaves, and all the way up till they get to the very top. But that series can go on between, some of them wait 7 days in between priming, some 3, some 4 days. It just depends on the type of variety of the plant. Whereas stock cut, I had the opportunity to actually do a stock cut in Connecticut. They just chop the whole thing off of one single thing. All of it comes out at the same time, and they hang the entire stock in the curing barn. So it's a different process. Again, it kind of shocks the tobacco leaves. It makes them stronger right off the bat because they're kind of just abruptly, plucked from the ground, if you will. Anyways, it's a completely different process. I'm rambling is what I do, but this one is featuring that type of wrapper. So it's a stock cut Brazilian Mata Fina wrapper. Mata Fina has that beautiful sweetness to it, unlike any other out there. Love it. It's over a Connecticut broadleaf binder. So again, tons of flavor, Nicaraguan filler. This one, you get a little bit of a background of a sweet floral. You get the earthy notes. You get a touch of the cinnamon spice. You pick up just those wonderful flavors, little bits of chocolate, a lot of different flavors that you pick up in the Herrera Esteli Maduro. Moving along to number 3 this week is the beautiful cigar that I'm smoking. This is the Cimarron. This is the Maduro. It does come in a Connecticut as well. Cimarron being named after, I believe it's a mountain range in oh my goodness, Colorado. And it has to do with the man behind this brand, El Artista Cigars. It was a kind of a storyline where he was in college and he had spent some time in that region and just found it to be beautiful, kind of bringing him back to to that period of his life. And so using that name, using this whole beautiful series with the band, the boxes themselves are very impressive. They're all done with like a recycled wood type of a thing. The top of it is a beautiful green color. It's very natural looking. Again, it embodies what you would imagine to be like kind of a foresty, woodsy type of a thing. But the cigars themselves happen to be probably my favorite in the whole El Artista lineup. Really, really good sticks. Again, Maduro and Connecticut. I tend to be a little more partial to the Maduros just for the flavor profile, but the Connecticut is also very good. But it's featuring a Mexican San Andres wrapper, which we know automatically it's going to be great. Blended with a Dominican Negrito binder, a US and Colombian filler, so you get the combination of the sweet and spicy. I pick up a little bit of a nutty, kind of a hazelnut. You also get the dark chocolates, cinnamon. Again, a really nice balance of flavors overall in this cigar. Excellent price point. It's about $7 and change, depending on where you buy it, but it's really, really good. Comes in a variety of atolas and highly recommended. Number 2 this week is coming out with the Nestor Miranda Collection Special Selection. This one launched this year. He does have a series that he does launch very often. The Nestor Miranda Collection, very popular, classic type of cigar, very nice profile. This one is featuring Nicaraguan Habano wrapper, Nicaraguan Criollo 98 on the binder. And then the filler is coming from 3 different regions of Nicaragua. You have Condega, Jalapa, and Esteli. You get the white peppers, you get the raisins, you get the coffee, the chocolate, the cedars. This is one of those brands that never disappoints. Nestor Miranda is a well-known cigar smoker himself, so he's very particular in the type of cigars that he's going to put out there, especially the ones that have his name on it. But definitely a great stick. Again, really good price point on this one. Definitely one to stock up the humidor with. It's a beautiful cigar. And bringing us to number 1, I did go a little bit big this time. Being Father's Day and all, we want to find a treat if possible. This is the La Aurora 115th limited edition. Does come in a couple different vitolas. It is a slightly higher price point. It's going to be about 18, 19 bucks, depending, of course, where you buy it. But it is celebrating their 115th year, which I believe that was last year, 2018, it actually says that on the band. La Aurora is the oldest factory in the Dominican Republic. They have continued to maintain a beautiful name for themselves. They're actually distributed by Miami Cigar and Company here in the States, as well as possibly into other countries as well. But they're just a beautiful factory, a great family behind the name. They have been, again, creating cigars for many, many, many years, and all consistent, beautiful quality. They're one of those brands that if you see them in the humidor, you know you're going to pick up a cigar that's done with quality, good tobacco, and again, the blending is great. So highly recommend this cigar. Again, it does have a slightly higher price point, but again, it's Father's Day. Go treat yourself, treat your dad. Definitely something that you want to get your hands on and try it up, light it up, and leave your comments as always. I am getting ready to, in the next couple weeks here, we'll be attending the IPCPR trade show out in Vegas, as I do every year. So be sure to post your comments, your questions, the types of things you guys want to see at the show. What do you want to know? Who do you want me to ask questions to? All of those things. I really do appreciate the comments, and I try to build my videos for IPCPR based on what you guys want to see, because of course you guys are the ones who watch it, and I do appreciate all your eyeballs and all your time on all the videos that I put out there. So thanks again, and I do wish you guys all a very, very happy Father's Day, and thanks for spending a little bit of your Sunday with me. See you next week. Cheers.